predictions for the week of the 14th of December 2021. We are having a look, yes it is, I think the 14th or the 13th, somewhere around there. Okay, so we're having a look at the energies that are going to be sort of prevalent in everyone's lives that watch this video, right? So the energies coming up this week that will be most prevalent in your life. And then before I begin, let me say that I've got a really nice special on at the moment. I have a gift for you. If you order a soulmate twin flame reading, I will give you as a gift a reading to the equivalent value, your year ahead 2022 personal forecast. It's a big gift, that. So make sure that you take that offer up. I have put the offer up on my website, so I will put the link in the description box below once I have finished doing this video. Very nice one. Go for it. We all need to have a little bit of a heads up for what's happening in the year ahead and in our soulmate relationships, right? Okay, so there pops a card. Okay. All right, so that's the first thing coming up this week, which will probably be the theme of the week, I reckon. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. We'll get there. Okay. All right, this is very interesting. Okay, and one last card. Huh. So you've got the Emperor, okay? You've got the Two of Water in between it, and you've got the Empress on the other side of it. Now, the Emperor and the Empress to me are a pair. They represent two sides of a relationship, of an issue, of a situation, okay? And the two ends of that situation. In between, you've got the Two of Water, okay, which is all about partnerships. So on the Emperor card, it says organization and logic, and on the Empress card, it says abundance and dreams and nurturing. In between the two, you've got the Two of Water that says a relationship that continues to grow closer. There's two ways to look at this story, and I think it depends on your own life story which one applies. So the one part of the story says that this week you will, oh gosh, let me just turn my camera a little bit, sorry. It's the pastel paintings that I do, the sharpness standing on the edge of the table, it's fixed to the table and the camera is picking it up. Okay, so the one story is that you could be in a partnership where you're going to find yourself drawing closer to that person this week, even though you have differing viewpoints that are kind of almost the opposite end of the spectrum. One of you is very logical, very structured and ordered. The other one is nurturing and caring and a dreamer, a bit of a dreamer. But you're going to find this week that you start drawing closer to one another. The other side of, even though you come from different viewpoints, okay, the other side of the story, or the other story that can be playing out here, is within yourself you have those elements. You have structure, you have logic, you have organization, but you also want to dream, and you want to take care of your plants, and you know, that kind of thing. You're going to find this week you can bridge the gap between the two better, the relationship within yourself between those two elements. It can be outwardly manifesting as well. You could be structured and organized, and you're dealing with an organization or a group or a work situation or a family member that's more of a dreamer, likes to take care of their plants. But you're going to find that you can equalize more easily this week, okay, and cement that bond between the two of you. That is obviously necessary for whatever it is to go ahead. You then get the Knight of Earth. It's time to buckle down and get things done and honor your commitments. It is that time of year where we tend to want to finish up things, because the end of the year is coming and we'd like to draw lines under things, put dots at the end of things. So definitely this week that energy is very prevalent, and it's not surprising because we'll all be focusing on that kind of energy, so it is going to start manifesting in our lives. The Eight of Airs says there's an illusion of being trapped, and you are a little bit afraid to take action. That can sometimes also underscore that feeling of being trapped, is that there are actually choices, but the choices that are there we are afraid to take. So that's a message coming through this week. The Six of Fire says, however, there's good news on its way. There's victory, there's public recognition, or there's rewards. So despite the fact that we're knuckling down this week, that energy is going to be pushing us to get stuff done, finished, and we feel we need to make a change because we're stuck where we are, but we're a little bit scared to make that stand or to take that stand. something arrives, I think, towards the latter half of the week that says that you're going to be surprised with a victory, with good news, with an unexpected kind of recognition that you didn't see coming. And the Knight of Air says that this is going to happen at great speed, okay? Events that occur at great speed take time to carefully review your options and creative solutions. So this victory, this recognition, this reward comes in quite unexpectedly later in the week. It's going to move things along very fast for you. It's going to happen very fast. It's going to bring you options and choices and decisions. Weigh in on them, weigh them carefully, and make creative decisions and find creative solutions to which decisions you would like or which options you would like to take, okay? So I think that starting off the week with that balanced energy of one's creative side with your logical side is what you're going to need by the end of the week to quickly make use of what arises from this news, whatever this. It's good news though, okay? It says victory, good news is on its way, and public recognition or awards. So you'll be in a good place, in a good space to be making those choices carefully, making those decisions creatively and constructively. Right, so it's a good reading for the week ahead. And I would say a busy-ish week as well, definitely. Okay, so now let's have a look at what's happening in your relationships for the week ahead. So this is for those of you wanting relationships, or those of you in relationships. Let's just see what the energy is for the week ahead. Right, and this is all star signs, so it's just the big energy, the big main overriding energy that we are reading at the moment. Okay, right, okay. Okay, so this week, you start off with children and engagement, which tells me that children play a part in a relationship this week, but there's also an option or the potential to deepen or strengthen a bond. And we saw that showing up on the main part of the reading, didn't we? So your kids, if you've got kids, are first and foremost in your relationship story this week. But they can play a part in cementing that bond between you and your partner, or even a new partner, you never know. If you are looking for a relationship, it's best this week to keep a sort of a innocent outlook on it. You know, don't drag your baggage from the past with you, or what other people have been saying, or you've been observing what other people are doing. You have the better chance then of drawing in the kind of relationship that can be a lasting relationship. You get to pay attention to red flags and retreat, which tells me this week a button will be pushed in your relationship life, and retreat. Either with your partner, go somewhere lovely and quiet and peaceful, or if you're finding partnerships are a bit testy, go and spend some quiet time under a tree or in your garden, or if it's winter where you are, go into a public library, or do something that is peaceful and quiet so that you can center again, because ultimately you do get the opportunity by the end of the week to express your feelings. So if you're looking for relationships, the odds are better of finding somebody somewhere quiet, okay? Somewhere where you go to just be in nature or reconnect with yourself. A library. I keep hearing a library. Someone's going to meet someone in a library, definitely. Okay? And you can actually be open with this person. And if you're in an existing relationship, by the end of the week, you're going to have that option as well. You might retreat a little, go somewhere quiet. You may even go there with a partner. But by the end of the week, you will be able to relax and let your feelings show where a partner is concerned, or perhaps even with a new partner. Right, so that's a very, very nice reading for the week ahead. A busy week. Things are happening, but they are, I think, on an upward trend. Let's put it that way. Right, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Thank you for those that watch and listen and like and subscribe. I genuinely appreciate it. And don't forget that special gift, that offer that comes with a Soulmate Twin Flame reading, your own, very own personal 2022 year ahead forecast. Right, I'm sending you a hug and loves for the week ahead. Love and hugs that way around. We'll speak again soon.